is Lynn Drake. I'm president and founder of a company called Compass Commercial. We help businesses find office and industrial real estate not only in the Detroit market, but across the USA. I am also the publisher of a book called Do You Speak Lease? The book helps laymen find and negotiate commercial real estate on their own. And I will be publishing 2 more books coming up in the next 2 years. One is a motivational book and one is for women over 40 years old. As far as speaking goes, I have a lot of things that I can talk about. I have a course called Real Estate Mishaps. It can be anywhere from 50 minutes to 90 minutes, depending on the depth of which we go into. Some of the things that we talk about in that course is an overview of the commercial real estate process, key items that a lot of people miss when they are negotiating on their own. And for longer talks, what we would do is we would expand the portion on preparing a financial summary, because it's super critical when you are working commercial real estate that you can provide a cost comparison for each building you're looking at and understand how where those numbers come from. The other course that we teach, it's called the ABCs of Commercial Real Estate. Basically, it's the basics. What are the terms that you need to know? It talks about zoning. It goes through the process of finding space in a little more detail, and we can tailor that depending on the audience, talking about office, industrial, or retail, all 3 or just one. Just depends on who your audience is going to be. I also do a talk on how to buy a commercial building. I know a lot of residential people do sell buildings, but commercial is a little bit different. And lastly, I do a motivational talk. I was in an accident when I was 2 years old. It changed my life for good or for bad. I guess it depends on your belief system. I flunked first grade, but I was able to overcome that. And I eventually graduated high school, college, started my own business. Back in the 90s, I read a book by a gentleman named Fetke. It talked about using extreme sports to get someone to move forward in their life. And so, following his suggestions, I have done everything from walking on fire, jumping out of airplanes, climbing mountains, rappelling down waterfalls. So it's a motivational talk. I'm happy to give that too. Thank you for your time.